Hey y'all, hey, come on in, hop on real quick, hop on. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. I hope that you have had a good day, a good week thus far, in spite of. Welcome to those of you that are coming on, whether who may come after the replay. I definitely don't plan on being before you long. It's been a long day. Wednesday is kind of a busy day. But I won't be before you long on this evening. Thanks to those of you who taken that robbery to join and tune in to listen to the words of encouragement, motivation, correction, instruction, however it may fit you. But I want to tell you thank you from the bottom of my heart. But let me hop on into this because I know I won't be up here long. So we all know, and we've been hearing about, what's to come. Individuals, telling us prophetic words that's been given, things that God has shown you about preparation, about us preparing for what is to come. Y'all, it's not by happenstance that you're hearing the same things being taught. Hello to you, those of you who are coming on. It's not by happenstance. It's not by happenstance that you're having people to tell you what needs to be done. And this is not just started, it's being talked about for a while. And even if you weren't hearing individuals telling you things about preparing, making sure you have this, getting this in order, it's in the word, right? We're at a time now and I remember when I was younger, you would always hear my grandparents, you would hear older people, your aunts, people in the church to say the word is coming to an end. The signs are here. Now they didn't get this. They saw a glimpse of the signs that was for their era, right? We are now seeing things ourselves. We are now seeing some of the things, especially if you read your word or you grew up in a church, that's in the Bible, that is now happening. We see those things. And I tell you, I can't stress this enough. Don't wait until it's too late. Let me say that again. Don't wait until it's too late for you to begin to get your house in order. Not just to prepare with the food, groceries, the generators, all of those things, the toiletries and different things. You got to have your soul right as well. We don't know the day nor the hour when our clock gonna stop ticking, when we're gonna be away from here. And sometimes I get grieved in my spirit because it's like sometimes people take life for granted. Sometimes people think you're going to be here. We're not going to be here forever. We all have an expiration date, just as sure as we were born. We're going to die. And some people are not taking this stuff seriously because you think that you're going to be here, get old and be here all this time. No, you got young people. They're losing their life. Even in the word, tragedies are happening, fatalities are happening. You have parents killing the children killing their parents, the grandparents killing their grandchildren, the children killing their grandparents. You got so much evil. All these people mess with these children, men and women, molesting these children, raping these children. It's so many things that are going on. You have mental health crises all over this nation. You got car wrecks. You got different health things. It's so many things. And sometimes we can just take stuff for granted. When I was growing up, it would say, live this day like it was your last. Oftentimes we prepare so much for tomorrow and next week and the week after that already. And we don't even know if when we lay down and close our eyes, if we're going to wake up. We're worried about the cares of this world, all the different things around us. Some individuals are engaging in foolishness, playing with their life. Foolishness. There's some people I know, they still doing the same thing in the older age that they were doing when we was younger. People don't want to grow up. They want to grow up. But I'm gonna say this again. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't let it be somebody else's funeral you going to, or planning to go to get yourself together, because you might not make it. Every day, sometimes people just making it wrong. They're doing like, oh my God, losing all these things, not seeing what's before their eyes, and how this world is just changing and turning and fulfilling it. The word is fulfilling itself, and we still worried about the wrong things. This social media has caused people to be in a frenzy. I mean, they are comparing themselves to everybody else. They're trying to do what everybody else is doing, trying to live like the Joneses, trying to live like the Smith, trying to do all these different things. And we wondering why these children are like they are. I'm talking about young, because the adults are running around here, they're in the streets, a lot of not preparing for what's to come. And let me say this again. We all have to die. We're going to go away from here. How or when, we don't know. And we are going to have a resting place. No, nobody's perfect. Like I did a video the other day. If we gotta focus on what's on our porch and get our stuff situated. I look and see on social media a lot. You got people, I mean, they going back and forth, and they call it, about the word, the Bible, the this, that, and the other. Listen here, let me tell you something. People better know, and they better read the word for themselves. Ain't nobody crystal clean. Ain't nobody, they got it all together. Ain't nobody perfect. You got to strive for perfection, and only we can do that is allow the God to surrender your will into His and allow Him to guide us. But sometimes individuals, the social media, it ain't it. No one is more holier than thou. I don't care how many scriptures you know, how good you can quote the Bible, what church you affiliated with. That don't mean nothing. You know why I don't mean? Because we are the church. We got to get out of this church is better than that church, and this one over here is better than that because they don't do this and that and the other. Listen, let me tell you something. That ain't going to cut it. If you need to be in a place where the word of God is covering and speaking. And we got too many churches anyway. There's too many around that's doing the same thing. It's time to unite. It's time for these storehouses to be where it needs to be. It's time for, why is it, and I said this before, why is it, we got to have a lot, especially in my community, you got a lot of people doing the same thing. The resources are slim. But if you unite and gather with one another, it can be stretched. Some people wants to be the one to be on the fly, be the one to say who did that. Who cares who's doing it, as long as it's been done? It's been done from the heart. It's not any ulterior motives that's out. It's time for us to learn to gather and unite together so we can do what it do. We can't be worried about, this, that, and all these other things that have nothing to do, and do things from the heart. Do things how God will want us to do. Don't wait too late to align yourself with the word, with the Lord, because there's going to be a time that we would no longer be here. And the later you wait, the more time you waste. So let's not only prepare, let's make sure we're getting our house in order. Let's make sure we're instructing and training our children. Too many children out here raising themselves because the parents want to run the street, want to run after a man or woman or whatever the case may be. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. Be encouraged. Be at peace. Stop getting distracted about things that don't matter. And live your day like it's your last. Focus on God. Pray without ceasing. And make sure that you have a repentant heart. I hope you guys have a good evening. And I will see you next time, Lord's will, on Wisdom Wednesday. Be blessed.